It's just as we were trapped. We were trapped in the system. And because of the internet and because of conversations and because of people like you that talk about this openly and many, many others as well, we're all contributing to this base of knowledge where people are in their car right now sort of reconsidering their perspective. They're at the gym right now on the treadmill thinking about this, going, yeah, why do we allow these human beings that have never had these experiences to tell us that these experiences are not just not allowed, but if you get caught with these things, you'll be put in a cage.
Yeah. Well, because we are those of us from the psychedelic community who advocate for the freedom of consciousness as a basic civil right. We are by definition disruptors to authoritarianism.
Yeah.
So this is why I think, unfortunately, in many cultures, it became restricted to just a small group of priests or the cognoscenti they wanted to control and have gates to heaven, or to control consciousness. And so I think that it's so exciting about psilocybin and psilocybin mushrooms as a practice and hunting mushrooms in general. It just gives you a quality of life that's just a game changer.
Yeah.
Now with iNaturalist and everything that you can do, it's just getting people out in nature with their children. Children are closer to the ground, so they find more mushrooms.
Yeah.
They're away from the business and their parents and the phones. Some phones, but you get them involved in interacting with nature. It's just really, it's like the telescope and seeing all the galaxies. And
I think interacting with nature is a vitamin.
Yeah.
I think it's like, how we get vitamin D from the sun. I think we get something that hasn't been measured yet from interacting with nature. We know that there's an you can actually study an alleviation of stress levels from people that go out into nature, and this thing that we're experiencing, we just don't know how to measure it.
Yeah.
And I think it's a real thing. One of the things that makes me very happy and hopeful now is that you're seeing this this openness to psychedelics that's coming from more right-wing people. And it was always a thing of the left. It was always a thing of hippies, and it was dismissed by people on the right as people that were trying to avoid reality. They were trying to, escape reality. They couldn't handle reality. They weren't disciplined. They weren't, if they were hardworking people, they wouldn't be wasting their time getting high on drugs. There's that thought. I think one of the bridges to that is the benefit that it's had for soldiers and for people that are first responders, people that suffer from PTSD,